Good morning, everybody. Today we have a follow-up appointment. If you've been watching our recent vlogs, you know that I've been in and out of the hospital trying to figure out what's going on. I've been through so much wrong information delivered by the doctors, and I just want some answers. So hopefully I'm gonna get some answers today. Just to give you a brief summary of what we've been going through here. I went into the doctors for cysts on my ovaries. I was told that yes, you do have cysts on each of your ovaries, and you also have a tumor on your uterus. So for, I think it was about 2 weeks, my family and I were freaking out, thinking that we had a tumor on the uterus that we had to figure out what to do about. I went and saw my gyno. The gyno said, there's absolutely nothing there. I don't know what that doctor was talking about. We don't see anything in your ultrasound. So don't know what to tell you, but we still have a problem because I have been experiencing pain on my right side, right next to my ovary, and nobody can tell me why. I have been bleeding since January, so that has been 3 months now. And I just keep getting, well, it might be from this, might be from that, I don't know. You should go see your family health doctor. So today I finally got an appointment for my family health doctor, which is my primary doctor. And hopefully I get some answers rather than I don't know what to tell you. This has been so frustrating to, first of all, get maybe wrong information. I hope it's wrong information, because I hope that there's nothing really concerning going on. My thought is because of the pain and how it's coming about and when it comes about, I may be experiencing a hernia. So I've been dialing back on my workouts, really haven't been working out at all. I have been losing a little bit of weight too. I do eat really well, but I don't know why I would be losing that much weight at this point. So I don't know. I just want some answers today. So hopefully we get that. So this is an unexpected appointment. They were able to get me in at the last minute. And I'm gonna bring the kids along with me because, as you guys know, we do homeschool the kiddos. My husband's gonna try to meet us there. His work schedule is a little bit later today, thank goodness. So he may be able to take the kids and allow me to get my appointment done and hopefully get some answers. So guys, cross your fingers for me. This has been an uphill battle since the beginning of the year. And this is supposed to be our year. We have so much to look forward to, and health problems was not something we thought we would have to be dealing with this year, for sure, especially since we've been upgrading our lifestyle into eating more holistic foods, more holistic medicines, so on, as you guys know. But let's get on the road, head on over to the doctors, and praying for some answers and some positive feedback. And I want to go to bed with a smile on my face tonight, guys. And hopefully we can figure out what this pain is coming from. All right, I am here waiting for the doctor to come in. The nurse just came in, got my vitals, got all the notes that they need to figure out what's going on with me. And Adam was able to come get the kids, so that helps out a ton today. Okay, I completely forgot to give you guys the update on the doctor's appointment the other day. So what ended up happening is, met with the doctor. She was actually concerned that it may be like a tear that I'm experiencing, so she had me do a few leg movements, and it turns out that's not the case at all. She said really the only thing that would make sense is a hernia, and she ordered quite a few tests for me. I went to the lab, took care of a lot of those tests, got another ultrasound yesterday to rule out whatever could possibly be going on, and we're waiting back for the results. I do have an appointment in about a month to go over all of those results with my main doctor, and we'll go from there. I did work out yesterday before the ultrasound. She's like, just try it. If it starts to get a little bit more excruciating in the pain, try holding back again. So I did give my body a rest for about, I think it was a week. I just did very bare minimum workouts, and the pain was still there, but it wasn't as intense. Yesterday I did a full strength and an incline walk on the treadmill, and I'm feeling so much better. I still feel the pinch down there, still feel like a very slight pain, but it's nowhere near what it was before. So we'll see what happens in a month when the doctor reaches out to me in the virtual call. Ready to go? We're heading out to the dealership right now. My car has a recall on it, so they're gonna go check out those problems and fix that. And I also have a hatch problem. When I raise the hatch, it actually gets stuck there, and I have to try to push it down or try a bunch of different things just to get the hatch down. So I'm hoping that they could also look at that today, but we're expecting to be there for at least 3 hours while they fix this issue with the car. I know. I do have the kids' schoolwork with me, so we're gonna get our schoolwork done, and then we're gonna do a little bit of grocery shopping, but we have something fun that we're gonna try today. And I want you guys to stick around for this, because this is something that I've talked about doing for a long time, and I think I finally figured it out. So you're gonna have to stick around and see what we're gonna be doing here in the kitchen and what we're gonna be making. And it's right around what we've been talking about doing. So we're really, really excited. We're gonna involve the kiddos. It's gonna be a nice little, I'm gonna say science project, but something for the house. So stick around. Yesterday did not go as planned at all. We were at the dealership for 7 hours. When Adam scheduled that appointment, they said you'll probably be there for about 3 hours at the most. And turned out we were there for 7 hours waiting for the car to be completed, and it didn't even get seen until well after we left, because when Adam got off work, he was able to come pick us up. And I finally got the call on the way home after we even stopped at Costco after he picked us up, letting us know that they're finally working on my vehicle. So they called me this morning, let me know my vehicle's finally kind of done. I do have to take it back in about a week to fix the hatch. That just keeps on getting stuck. Thank goodness it's under warranty, because they'll fix that all. So I didn't finish anything I wanted to do yesterday. Actually, I take that back. The kids were amazing at the dealership for all that time. We got a ton of schoolwork done, and we just sat in the lobby. It was very busy. Sat in the lobby and just got all our schoolwork done. So they really did an amazing job. Oh, yes. I don't know where they are, buddy. But now we're going to finally do what we wanted to do yesterday when we planned to be home. It is 12 o'clock. We just finished lunch, and we are finally going to be getting to the project we wanted to complete yesterday. We are going to be making candles. And this is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. I have been saving my old candle jars and cleaning them out and saving them for this moment. I did find a recipe on Pinterest that I feel really good about. It uses beeswax, coconut oil, and essential oils. That's it. That's all you're putting in the candle. So I'm really excited about this. I did pick up some wicks at Michael's the other day. They were fairly inexpensive. But I'm still on the lookout for better wicks. I want to use organic cotton, and these are not that. So I'm still on the search. Amazon didn't really have too much, so I am on the lookout. If you guys know where I could find really good organic cotton wicks for candles, comment down below. That would help me out a ton, or even help out some of you that are watching this video that want to do the same. What I can also do with this recipe is make little wax balls to put into my candle heaters, the plugins. I don't know what they're called, the scents. I always call them the smelly plugins in this house, and everybody in the house knows what I'm talking about. So I have these little silicone molds, and I'm gonna hopefully make some wax balls for the smelly plugins. But I'm really excited about this. I'm going to put the recipe down below. I did find it on Pinterest, so they're gonna share a lot more information than I'll probably share in this video. but let's see if this recipe works out for us. The kids want to help out. They want to get involved. So I'm really excited about that. So I am going to get started and share with you guys what I end up doing. So what we're going to use today is organic coconut oil. We have our beeswax pellets right here. You can find that on Amazon. I'll link it down below what I ended up using. And then we have frankincense and myrrh. This is the essential oil that I'm going to be using today. I typically go with Revive. I love this brand. And I am just running into a problem today because I don't have the scents that I want to use for these candles. They do have mixtures, so this is an allergy relief. I'll put this on my body if I'm just feeling really bad allergies, and it seems to work really well. And then I have this one from December, but this is not the smell that I want to use today. I'm going to use frankincense and myrrh today. I did get this one off of Amazon, but I think I'm going to go to Revive very soon and make an order of my favorite scents for sure. I also have my old candle containers that I saved to put our candles in today. As I mentioned before, I did get the wicks. We have a pot of water that I will be boiling. And then what a lot of people end up using is like a double broiler, but I don't have that today. So this is a secondary option. Just take like a tin container that's sanitized, put it on top of the boiling water, and there you have it. You don't want to put beeswax on top of a flame. It is not a good idea. So you want something like this to put over it. I actually, now looking at it, kind of feel like I should use a smaller, I want to use a smaller, either a smaller pan or a bigger bowl. I think I'm going to go with a bigger bowl, which I definitely have. So we're going to put that one aside. Jane heard me. She's going to go ahead and get that other bowl and see how that turns out. I have done a little bit similar of a project before because I made some beeswax allergy medicine. Oh, there we go. That's much better. So it's a little bit higher off the water. And then we have our scale because I do need to make sure that I have 50-50 portion of beeswax and organic coconut oil. So let's see how this turns out, guys. All right, we just turned the burner on. We're gonna let the water start to boil. I have dinner kind of cooking over here in the other pan in the Dutch oven. We're making spaghetti sauce, homemade spaghetti sauce in there for tonight. So once this starts to boil, I'm going to go ahead and put our beeswax and coconut mixture in here and get that melting. But Jane, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna use our scale and then we're gonna measure out 50 and 50, okay? Went ahead and zeroed out the scale, and then I put 11.7 ounces of coconut oil in the pan, and then we're gonna start adding our beeswax once I zero it out again to make sure we have the 50-50 portions. We have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right, on the scale?
0, 0, 0, 0.
Yep, so now we need to be uber careful. You know what that means? Very, very careful when pouring this in. All right, so I'll let you know when to stop.
I want to help you.
Yep, let's help each other. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. Keep it on the side, just in case I have to take some coconut oil out. All right, it's getting a little bit stuck.
Are you using all
Get back
of
up
it?
a little bit. Put a little bit more in. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, we put too much. We put a little bit too much. There's, oh, perfect. That is exactly 11.7 each. Okay, so now we can turn off the scale. Can you turn off the scale after you weigh your fingers? Yay, put it away. Peter, I need you to close up the beeswax jar. Let's make sure it's closed all the way around and sealed. Okay. There you go. All right, Jane, we can go ahead and put it on top very carefully. And we're gonna watch it very carefully while it melts. It's starting to melt. This is what it looks like. Eventually, this will be pure liquid, and then I could add the essential oils. But this is melting rather quickly. I just added about 50 drops of frankincense and myrrh oil, and I could definitely smell it. It smells amazing in here, doesn't it?
It smells like candles.
Good, that's what we're doing. So we're gonna mix it up just a little bit more, and I think we'll be ready to go. We're only going to be adding halfway through and not all the way to the top. We wanna add it halfway through, let it solidify, and then start adding a little bit more into the candle. Just put a towel down. I definitely don't want this all over the counter. I think if this works out, I'll come up with a better setup. But we put the wick in. I used a pen to kind of keep it in there. Yeah, I think it looks good. So we're gonna only pour to about right here, let it solidify, and then we're gonna add more. All right, that may take a little bit of time, but it does get a little messy, so I'm trying to be very careful. Once this solidifies, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting a little bit more. This candle needs to sit on the counter for 24 hours until it's ready to be used. Yeah, 24 hours, a whole day. So I think I only have enough for one candle, but we're gonna see. If I have more, I may go ahead and use these molds for my scented plugins, my smelly plugins. So we'll see. Okay, it didn't turn out as I expected, but we're gonna let this sit for 24 hours. So tomorrow we're gonna check this and pop these things out and see how they work in the smelly plugins. And then we have our candle here. So stick with us because we're gonna share with you guys what it looks like tomorrow. It is the next day. It's time to check our candle. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys what we have. It didn't turn out as I had hoped. So yesterday we poured all of the wax into these little molds, and I do think that it's gonna turn out well once we push them out. But I need to pour it a little bit more carefully. It just started coming out so quickly and I wasn't able to stop it in time. So the more practice that I get, the better it's gonna be. Yep, Peter's got one right there, but I think this is gonna work out really well. The true test is to finally get it into the plug-in smellies and see how it works out. Whoa. Now, the candle.
Whoa. What?
Oh, yeah, so this may come in handy because the candle sunk into a hole. You can see it right there. I may try to push some wax in there to fill up the hole a little bit, but if you look around, you can see, I'm assuming, another air pocket, and I'm shocked that that happened because it's all liquid. So guys, if you are a candle maker yourself, how do I fix this situation? This looks like a full area where there's just air. Time will tell once I try to light it later, but I think what we'll do in this case, because it kind of sunk into like a hole or a crevice down there, I'm gonna just shove a lot of these extra pieces down that hole and go from there. But our candle making journey is not over yet. We still have some more practicing to do. We'll bring you guys along for this journey. But tonight we'll probably try to light this and see how it goes for sure. You have fun making a candle?
Yes.
Yeah? What about you? Yep, you guys have your bathing suits on. We're all ready to go to Aquatica. That's gonna be in another vlog. I just took out the molds and this is what they're gonna look like. The extra wax that was surrounding the molds, I went ahead and put it in the candle to try to fill up the gap. I don't know if that's gonna work. Hopefully it does. But we'll just keep plugging away and trying to figure out this candle situation because I have been wanting to make candles for a very long time, so I'm really excited about this. But we have some more things coming. I want to get into making more soaps. I have a recipe for a dish detergent and I'm excited to try that out. And I'm still looking for a really good laundry detergent to make here in the home. So leave a comment down below, guys, what works for you if you go down that route of making your own soaps and even your candles. What did I do wrong? Did I pour it too quickly? Should I layered it a little bit more? I'm curious. I think what I did wrong was pour too much at once. But let me know in the comments if you guys have made candles yourself. But I lit the candle. I'm gonna see how it turns out before we leave, because I didn't want to leave with my curiosity just going crazy. I didn't want to wait till the end of the day. So I have all these wax strips just there to try to melt it. Looking at it, I really don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. I think there's too much wax. It's not, I need to like, oh, I just smothered it. Oh, well, let's see what happens. I want the wax
It's coming back up.
to melt down into the hole. Oh, I really hope this works.
Oh, we tried our best.
We did try our best, but we're gonna keep plugging away to figure it out. All right, we're gonna say goodbye. You guys are gonna have to come back. I'll share what the candle looks like after a few burns and see if it works. Hopefully the wick just stays up straight and the wax will fill in those holes. That's my hope. But we'll keep you guys updated. Peter wants to say bye-bye. Where'd you go? No, come on over here and say bye-bye. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to SeaWorld first, check out Rescue Junior, the splash pad, and then head on over to Aquatica, because here in San Antonio, they're right next door to each other. So it's gonna be a fun day. Adam's hopefully gonna meet us there. He's actually mini golfing with his team right now. And it looks super fun. Yeah, he's on this really cool course out here in San Antonio. And he's like, honey, we gotta come back. We have to take the kids. And it just opened up, so it's brand new. But we gotta get out the door. It's just past 12 and I actually wanted to be out the door already. So we're a little bit behind. But guys, thanks so much for tagging along with us on the past few days of this journey. And we'll keep you updated on everything. And we appreciate your support so much. Bye-bye.